Good afternoon, everybody. Trying to enjoy the afternoon. Still waiting for my DoorDash app to decide to, well, get done with all the background stuff and whatnot. So trying to figure that out, and then hopefully this afternoon I'll be able to do some DoorDashing, make a little extra money. That way I can just try to stay busy. And with the DoorDashing app, it's actually super cool because you can adjust it to where it's whether you're on an electric bike, mountain bike, all that cool stuff. It's pretty cool. But I hope everyone out there is having a good day. It's actually not too bad a day out. Yeah, I was thinking about going to the bike park maybe later today. If I'm feeling up to it, if I'm feeling alright. The other day I had a couple of really bad seizures, but that.
I think the last one I saw was...
Yeah, I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better today, thankfully. Seizures suck. They sure take a lot out of you. They really do. Oh, and I figured out a way to, because my tongue ring was chipping my teeth a little bit. Not too bad, but I figured out a way to adjust it. So you put a smaller one on the bottom, and then put the normal one on top. Keeps it from, just makes it smaller on the bottom so it's not hitting your teeth. Because I chipped some of my teeth in the back, so now I have to just be careful. Yeah, I was thinking about going to the bike park today, but I won't be able to hit any jumps or anything like that right now because unfortunately I blew my front suspension. I blew the air shock seats, which sucks. But I got a co-worker that's super cool. He's gonna sell me a Cannondale for like 20-40 bucks just because he's got a truck and he doesn't want it anymore and it's just sitting around, you know, going to waste. So I talked to him about it and I was like, hey, I just brought it to his attention. I was like, hey, do you know whose Cannondale is up in the our storage? And he's like, yeah, it's mine. It's like, I've got it on Facebook for sale right now. And I was like, oh? I was like, well, I said I noticed that it's a 26-inch and it's a Cannondale and I absolutely love Cannondales. What do you want for it? And he's like, no, I don't know, shoot me 20-40 bucks for it. And I was like, all right, deal. I said, you just find yourself a buyer. So I'm gonna buy that and then take the front suspension off of it and put it on this bike. So this bike will have really nice suspension in the front and it'll look good too because it kind of matches the same color as my bike already. So it'll be pretty rad when it's done. And Cannondale is like top quality, you know what I mean? They usually have real good parts and components. So how's everybody out there on YouTube? I hope everyone out there is having a good day. I still got my coffee from last night in my thermos. It's cool too because my thermos is one of the real good ones, so I make my coffee at like 10 o'clock at night and then it stays hot for clear up till just past noon, by like 1:30, 2 o'clock. My coffee just stays hot and it looks pretty good. I'm actually kind of curious how hot my coffee is. I actually kind of want some coffee. Sounds actually pretty good. Oh, they got more construction down here. My favorite pizza place. Chicago Connection. They have some really good pizza there. And it's kind of a cool looking building inside. Super nice place to eat. If you like pizza, it's a really nice one. Agent, or how do you pronounce it? Agent Talas. How are you? I'm doing all right. Just enjoying my day off. My boss would have gave me my paycheck yesterday because that's one of my favorite pizza places right there. It's the Chicago Connection. They have super good pizza. It's not all greasy. It's like almost like home cooked pizza times 10. Super good pizza. Oh, I love bike rides, Agent Talash. Love them. If you subscribe to my channel, there's a bunch of good shorts. There's one that I just released yesterday or the day before, something like that. My head's a little foggy. I had a real nasty couple of seizures. My roommate at the halfway house had to help me get through it. At 4 o'clock in the morning, I had a real bad seizure and almost swallowed my tongue, so he had to help me. But I'm starting to feel a lot better now, and I take almost 1,000 milligrams of Keppra every day. Pedals are so hard to clip into. I got the clipless pedals on my bike. There we go. I tighten them up a little bit. How's head over to the Fort Boise park here. Show you guys a little bit of it. It's got those like wall things that you can ride on. You have to ride almost sideways with it. It's pretty cool. Can't wait to if I can buy an electric unicycle again. I gotta buy a new one because the one I had got totaled, unfortunately. My electric unicycle decided to cut out while I was taking a turn at 30-something miles an hour, and I ended up wrecking it. So it got totally destroyed. Sucks. Some electric unicycles, they're pretty spendy. I maintain between 32 and 34 miles an hour usually. I'm just riding a little slower now so that the phone it's not so shaky, so it's a smoother ride. Yeah, I made a YouTube short video, a YouTube short on this bike park. Or no. It's in my regular videos because I added a short video to it. Show you guys a little bit of this bike park here real quick. It's cool too, it's too. And the maintenance guy that comes here to take care of the track. He rebuilds, like, he wets it and keeps everything on it pretty good. The upkeep on it, but check this out. Oop, it didn't switch. Now it did. And then if you go back into here, there's mountain bike trails that go all the way into the hills, all through the foothills. And then there's like a little kid one right here. Some people like put their skateboards on it. But it's just like a little kid's bike track. And then they got Here, I'll see if I can zoom in for you guys so you can see a little bit better. But those are the boards that you can ride on that I was talking about. There's that one, and then there's that one. That one's pretty cool. And then there's that one up there. I like taking my electric unicycle through here, but oh yeah, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wooden deals that you can ride on. And then there's like a log over here that looks new. I don't think I've ever seen it there before, but there's like a little log right there that you can ride on now, which is different. I actually want to go down there real quick and check it out. Do that real quick and check it out just because it's new and I haven't seen it before. See if my coffee's still hot. I made it last night about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Yeah, these glasses on, I can't see my screen. Let's see if this is still hot or not. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, still steaming. Yeah, it's still hot. Yeah, it's still. Let's see here. Yeah, you can kind of see it's still kind of steamy. Heck yeah. I love this thermos. This is the best thermos I've ever had. Let's see here if I can get it to where it shows you what kind it is. It's the Barista by Starbucks from 2003. Yeah, it's really good thermos. I like it. It's probably one of the better ones that I've ever had. Emily and Deli. So you guys ride bikes? Heck yeah. It's good exercise for you. It's a healthy way to live. It's better than... I don't even have my truck anymore. I'd just rather ride my bikes, electric unicycles, things like that. It's just so much more efficient. Like, but I am planning on getting another truck. I only don't have a truck right now because unfortunately I lost my truck while I was in prison. And it wasn't even really my fault that I even went. Learned a valuable lesson. Don't do side work for anybody unless you know them and you can trust them and that they're honest, because I made that mistake, and what I thought was my paycheck, I went and cashed a check at Key Bank. Next thing I know, I got the cops knocking on my front door. Hey, Mr. Foy, you want to step outside? I looked at the cop and I was like, not really. I just got off a 12-hour shift. Pretty tired and just winding down for the night. I just cashed my paycheck, and well, I'd like to go out to eat with the wife and take a shower, you know, normal things. And no, I don't talk to myself out loud. I was trying to talk to you guys. Why would I need to talk to myself when I have my YouTube fan? And my wife, and kids. I'm not that crazy yet. Dang it. Alright, I like it. Kind of cool. They literally used part of a tree to make a ramp. It's kind of crazy how they put it together though. Alright. Alright, here we go. Check this out. Let's actually walk up to it. I've just never seen one done like this before in a bike park. Straight up used a tree to make a jump. Way cool. And then they have those jumps there. You got that one. And they got these wall deals. I want to learn how to ride on those. Yeah, just thought it was pretty neat. Yeah, it's just wild. Literally used half of a tree to create that jump right there. And then they have a little thing of Idaho right here. It's kind of cool. And it's metal. Looked almost like cheap plastic, but it's not. Come on. changed up the bike park this summer. This is ride dirt, not mud. I know, the bumpy dirt road real quick, just try to get to the road. Remember that trail when I riding that with an electric unicycle? It was pretty cool. I'll show you guys real quick. It's steep, but much steeper than it looks on camera. And then got these dirt trails here, and then you got other ones over here. And then if you go behind this hill, there's all kinds of like different trails. You got Ridge Crest Trail, you got a trail that leads all the way up to a cross that lights up at night here. They've got up there by the cross. I plan on doing that on a live. I think it would be pretty cool. Yeah, it's a heck of a trek to get up there, but way worth it. The self-reward at the end is pretty awesome. Just sit up there and then you can like watch the light into the cross turn on and sit back and enjoy a soda and a cigarette. If by chance you drink, partake in beer, you can have a nice cold one after work or something like that. I just drink coffee all day. I'm a coffee drinking fool. I drink like 5 pots a day. I definitely drink a lot of coffee. This road I'm riding on is not the greatest. So I'm sorry if it's super bumpy. Like the stream going all crazy. here today. And a little chilly, not too bad though. It's only cold when it's in the wind. If you're just like out walking around, it's pretty hot actually. Pretty warm. DoorDash bill, see if I can't get do a little bit of DoorDashing today. And I gotta talk to a coworker. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 1 in a million. Somebody decided to stop so I can cross. 98% of the time, nobody will stop for a bicyclist. They'll hit you while you're at a stoplight. It's crazy. Mr. Mime, how are you? Heck yeah. Stoked to see you on here. So what you been up to? Heck yeah. It's good to see you too. Take this way so I'm not going through the hospital area. I try not to ride my bike through like the hospital areas just because, yeah, make sure that I'm not in anybody's way, like the doctors and stuff, because they have important jobs and stuff. So I just try to be respectful as possible to them. Yeah, Mr. Mom, I'm just enjoying the day off, and I'm not going to be working at the budget anymore because the lady, she's just, I've been told by a lot of people she likes to take advantage of people, and she's trying to get away with paying me less than minimum wage. She's trying to pay me like $7 an hour when minimum wage is like $10 an hour. Like, so the maintenance guy there, he wants me doing side jobs with him, and because he's seen my work performance. I want to make a YouTube short. But I was going to ask if you had an idea, Mr. Mime, if I made a YouTube short. I had to clean this room from one of the people that used to work at the Budget Inn, and I filled, you know, those big blue dumpsters. I filled one of those completely full of trash, and then I filled up a trailer as well. And then the craziest experience of my life, there's this rat that's in there. me and the maintenance guy decided to name him Master Splinter because this rat literally survived 10 rat bombs. It's crazy how it survived. We don't know why or how it survived, but it did, and it tried chasing me around and like trying to crawl on my pant legs and stuff, so I fought it off with a broom that I had. It was crazy. But he wants me to work with him because he really likes my work performance, and he needs someone to help him do like brick work and stuff like that. And he wants to pay me like 20 bucks an hour, and I think he said it would be like either day by day or like after the job's done and then we get paid. So that'll be good. At least I'll be making a lot more than $7 an hour. And then I also signed up for DoorDash so I can make some extra money on the side when I'm not working with him. And then I'm still following through with the Idaho traffic control. The lady, she's got all of everything together. She just needs to find, and she got the approval for us to go to the public library. So me and this guy, Chris, we can do our 4-hour class. And so she's got it approved. She just needs to find a babysitter for her kids. So hopefully that'll all soon take place, and then be working for Idaho Traffic Control, and then on the side I'll be working with my friend Fernando. He does maintenance at the Budget Inn. But I'm excited for that, so I'll be making pretty good money here soon. Like old Keep hat on it and everything. Ford makes I don't know too much about all these new electric vehicles. I try not to think about them too much. You're alright. I don't run people over unless they run me over first. No, I'm just kidding. You have a good day. Yeah, lots of cool people here in Boise. Yeah, I like it here in Boise. You can joke around with people, and people will joke back with you. It's cool here. There's a lot of good, friendly people here. The only place I stay away from is Garden City because there's lots of drugs there, and it's nasty. And, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Mime. I appreciate that. It means a lot. I'm stoked that you're here on my live. Just been staying out of trouble, trying to keep busy, keep working, and stay on the grind so I can hopefully get my own place here very soon. Oh, Mr. Mime. Heck yeah. I was gonna ask, do you want to see this this place here? It's called Freak Alley Gallery. There's pretty cool. They have at Freak Alley. It's where they got like a bunch of paintings that they got up that people have done. Like a bunch of artists. They get to like rent out a spot on the wall, like on the sides of buildings and stuff. It's pretty cool. And there's a Bob Marley one, and then there's a memorial for kind of piece for like what's his name? I can't remember. Yeah, I gotta show you real quick. It's super cool. Just gotta cross through one more little crosswalk and we'll be there. Right here. Check this out, Mr. Mime. This thing is so cool. This little area. Yeah, people they get to rent like little spots on the wall, and they get to do all of this really cool art with like spray cans and stuff. Super cool. Right. Yeah, Mr. Mime, this is cool, and I'll show you the Bob Marley one here in a second. It's pretty neat. Nice. Yeah, this is really cool graffiti work, Mr. Mime. They do some good work in here. And then I like the skull hand with the cup. I thought that was pretty rad. The door frame zombie. Yeah, that one is pretty crazy. Heck yeah. Like almost like the Chinese stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a Chinese cat. A cancer ribbon. My wife had stage 4 liver cancer, and she got super lucky and it went into remission. I thought I was gonna lose her. This piece is pretty cool. I'll show you real quick. I like that one. The octopus lady. It's got like a fish swimming through her tentacles and stuff. Yeah. The prison cell. This one's pretty cool. In the depths of the ocean, my thoughts on it, I mean, there's been, like, with all, like, the cryptid creatures and stuff, it, like, I don't know. There's so much that's undiscovered in the ocean because we as humans have only discovered 5%. So, I mean, almost anything's possible, you know, that could be in there. Like ancient creatures and stuff like that. The little birds hanging out in the shade. Show you some more stuff over here real quick. We're coming up onto the Bob Marley one here pretty quick. And the Bob Marley one, Mr. Mime, is super cool. It's all made out of glass. I'm gonna put my bike over here real quick. Alright. This one up in the window with the guy right there, he's been up there for 6 years that I can remember. About 5 to 6 years. There used to be a way that you could get up here, but they kind of blocked it off with this wooden plank they've painted now. And this is a thing for Pink Floyd. It's pretty cool. And then that one's one of my favorites. And there's Bob Marley. Yeah, glass. It's sad though because, like, right up there by his head right there, that all used to be painted and then had like the rest of the glass in there, and it was like super realistic, and now it's kind of falling apart. They need to redo some of the stuff back here, I think. And then this one with the wolf is super rad. And then this one's pretty cool. And then they got a little bit more down here. They even did these right here. And then this one right here. Mr. Mime, look, it's the goat. This one's actually kind of cool because he's like a pirate goat. I really like this scene. I like the skull, like, cave. That would be cool. And then this is the Freak Alley Gallery thing that they made. Estimated since about 2002, so it's been here for over 20 years. So cool. And then they have, I'm not sure what's up with this. Oh, it's like Idaho, but like kind of looks like a potato head to me. And then this one's pretty rad. So this is like, I think this one's one of the first pieces that they did here. And it was to kind of like kickstart the Freak Alley Gallery. I'm gonna put it to the side, maybe you can see it easier and better. And I like how they did the Freak Alley Gallery because it looks like during the day, kind of like glow in the dark stuff. Like Breaking Bad, but Breaking Boise. Oh yeah, no, I'm keeping an eye on the bike. Heck yeah, gots to. Then there's like Batman and Robin. But it's like Breaking Bad, but it's like the teacher with the kid. And they were like supposed to be heroes or something. I don't quite fully understand it, but it's just my first thoughts on it. And then here's the blue ox with the guy. I'm trying to remember what it was. I can't remember what cartoon this was. I feel so dumb right now. My brain hasn't really been working too good since like the other day. I kind of feel a little bit slower. I had a severe seizure, and my roommate, he ended up having to, he woke up at 4 o'clock and put me on my side so I didn't swallow my tongue. I almost did. It was pretty scary, actually. But I'm doing better now. And see, this is why I gotta manage my pills better for my seizures, my Keppra. Right behind you. Just grabbing my bike real quick. This used to be super cool inside, but they've since kind of ruined it. It, like, honestly, kind of looked like a tattoo artist came through here and decided to get crazy with some paint and stuff, but people have since ruined it, which sucks because it was so cool. But now it looks trashy to me. It's not as cool as it was when it was first done. When this was first done, this was one of my absolute favorite pieces. That was my top favorite piece. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mime. I'm trying to remember where it was at. If it was by on that side or that side. There's a memorial piece that was done for someone that their kid was murdered here in Boise. And so they did a memorial piece for the kid. Super cool that they did it. Yeah, I think it is on. Yeah, it is on this side. It has to be. Ugh. Yep, it is. All right. This piece is pretty cool. Have another little demon-like creature. But no, that piece is pretty well done. It almost looks like a like puzzle piece. And then this one's the Tai Chi, or I mean Muay Thai. Yeah, this is the Muay Thai one. This one's one of my favorite pieces here now. Super cool the way they did the flames inside the mouth and stuff, and the light coming from some kind of portal. Super cool how they did that. Oh, it's like a person, and I get it now. So it's like a person with their stuff. And then this is the memorial that was done for a young kid here that got murdered. He was shot to death. Yeah. It's a little hard to read now, but like this tells you the story of what happened, and talks about like what all happened. And yeah, the poor kid got killed, and yeah, just kind of a sad piece, but I really like the art that was done with it. It's super cool. Oh, and then Mr. Mime, I was going to show you. So this building here is what they call the Hall of Mirrors. Now, this building has been permanently shut down because the building itself, like, I can't remember. Oh, here it is. I'll show you real quick. There's the bike. I won't go too far from it, because you have a good point, Mr. Mime. You don't want to leave your bike just laying around, but check this out. I'm going to climb up on this little thing here. But the foundation and like all of it right here ripped away from the wall, and like the building itself is trying to like collapse on itself. Oh yeah, this is the Hall of Mirrors, and there's people have tried to tell me that there isn't, but I know better. But there is inside here somewhere. There's a door that leads to a tunnel system underneath Boise, and it's all like there's a literal city underneath Boise. Like, this is just the top layer. Actually, Mr. Mime, it's cool you said haunted. There's rumors going on that the Hall of Mirrors is haunted. And also the Egyptian movie theater. Here in a minute I'll show you the Egyptian movie theater, but I wanted to show you this up here. There's another really cool piece of wall art. I just have to be super careful because this is all pretty dilapidated. This is all super destroyed and kind of freaky to walk on, because you can hear like all the boards and everything, and some of these boards down here, they kind of move around on you, so I just stick close to the trusses so that way I don't get hurt. Like, even this railing, it moves around. Okay, just gotta be super careful. I just walk on the trusses on this. Like, you can see down here, like where these trusses are right here that go through here, I just kind of stick with that. Fogman, how you doing? And like, this is This used to not be as bad as it is now, but this is pretty destroyed too. But this barely afloat art piece, I really like this piece. It's one of my favorite pieces on this side. It's not part of the Freak Alley Gallery, but it's still really cool art. We have a lot of cool art on our buildings here. There's like the fish. And then like here's like the Hall of Mirrors, some more of it. They've got razor wire up there for some unknown reason. I think they're trying to keep it to where people can't crawl inside up there maybe. I don't know. That's exactly what it is, because there's like a way to sneak in right there if you're careful. But I want to sneak in here somehow and get into this Hall of Mirrors and do like stay there for like a bit of the night and like explore it, and then try to get into the tunnel system for Boise. I think it'd be really cool. The only thing is I'm gonna have to bring like extra gear so that I can like make markers and stuff so I don't get lost underneath the city, because that would suck. Because then I'd have to figure out my way back, and yeah, I'd rather just have a marker. My bike fell over because my kickstand is a piece of crap. I don't even like kickstands on my mountain bikes. The only reason I have it on there is so that at the halfway house I can park it in the garage without people stepping on it and kicking it over in the garage. But yeah, they're supposed to, like, they say that they have these signs that says no trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Personally, I think that's a bunch of hogwash, because I've looked around for like the cameras and they're all disabled and not even really like working. Whoa, crazy. Check that out. It goes way deep in there too. Oh my gosh. There's like no way to like, it looks like a straight drop off. And it's about 20 feet deep too, from what it looks like to me. Oh, come on, Mr. Mime. You don't want to go explore this with me? This could be fun. Spooky, but fun. I wonder what's inside here. I'm using my phone to see inside and stuff. That looks like a kitchen. Kinda. Yeah, it's part of a kitchen. Oh, way cool. That looks like a pair of bugs of some kind. Freaky. Ugh. So it is an old kitchen? I could barely see it. Alright. Heck yeah. And see, part of this building is still up and running because there's like steam and stuff coming out of these pipings here. yeah, no, I really want to explore inside there. There's video surveillance there that is still up and running, but I don't. Yeah, I can see the little flashing light inside there, so that one's still very active. Okay. But yeah, on the other side of this building, this same building, I'm kind of bummed out. So it was my favorite restaurant to have breakfast. They had like, oh my gosh, their biscuits and gravy was fire. But they, it's called Moon's Cafe, and they had some of the best breakfast there that I've ever partaken of, that I've ever had at a restaurant. Like, just top-notch quality meal there. I mean, like, they had like the eggs and the omelets and stuff, and their omelets, oh my god, their omelets were so good. Staircasing. Oh, see, there is a camera inside there. Oop, my hand's messing up the thing. Yeah, there's a camera in there for sure. Trying to see. Oh, maybe. Well, you know what they say. Where there's a will, there's a way. Alright, I'm gonna slide my phone through here. Maybe that was like a shelving, a place that leads upstairs. Huh. All right. Oh, they did remove the stairs. Yeah, that's true. They did. Yeah, that building is so gutted out. It would be like one of those situations you get yourself into it, and you just gotta make sure to be very careful where you go, what you do, because you don't want to go like step on a floor and then drop into a basement or something like that. You just have to be super careful what you do when you go explore buildings like that. Oh, I think we all know what this is. No, thank you. Yuck. That's a dab cartridge, but I ain't monkeying with that. No way. Not unless it's like a fresh one. I don't like smoking. I don't like to smoke after other people. That's gross. It's like sucking on somebody's slobber. Yuck. Not for me. I am germophobic, and also on top of that, I don't need to get in trouble. I am staying out of trouble, and that's the way it's just gotta be. Alright. And there it is, Moon's Cafe. Heck yeah. Yeah, this was my favorite restaurant to eat at. I don't know if I could. Oh no! No! My foot got locked into my pedal. I stepped down on it. I thought I had it like on my toes, but yeah, no, this was my favorite restaurant right here to eat at. Moon's Kitchen Cafe. It says world famous milkshakes too. All their milkshakes were the bomb. Yeah, that is one of my favorite places to eat of all time. And I don't think there is another place here in Boise that sells breakfast food as good as that place.
And they're looking for things in the rule book to get stuff.
I'm wondering what's up with that. It says NINE Vibes Sunrise Set 4 to 6 a.m. 8th Street. I hope they open back up at the Moon's Cafe again. I mean, if they could somehow salvage that building on the other side, that would be the way to do it. They have such great food. Oh, Mr. Mime, I want to show you. I was going to show you real quick the Egyptian movie theater that's said to be haunted. Alright. Threading the needle. Tight spaces. I'm good at driving through tight spaces. Where's the Egyptian theater? Hold on, I gotta reroute my brain here real quick. Gotta get myself unlost real quick. Not really lost, just remembering where I was at here. That's right. It's on Main Street down by so I'm on Idaho Street, so I need to go this way. Ooh, come on. And turning around. Now here's Main Street, and then we are on the correct side to get to the Egyptian Theater, which is just up this way. We're almost there. Oh, and that's a new toy store that's here now. I'll show you guys that here in a second real quick. Alright. So, check this out, Mr. Mike. If you're still here, check this out. So this movie theater is one of Boise, Idaho's landmarks, and this building is said to be very, very haunted. I've been told by some of the people that work here that it is very, very haunted. The skeleton wearing clothes. Carhartt, no less. But yeah, this place is super cool. I'm trying to get it. I got their. I'm gonna be getting their permission. No, it's not closed. It's not closed down, Mr. Mime. So what they do is they do like a lot of like they still have the movie theater. You can schedule your event with this phone number here, and they do they have like this kind of stuff. Yeah, they just have and some of it is yeah, it's super cool. It's haunted though, but they still do special shows and events and stuff like that. Stuff like that. They yeah, they still have it up and running. It's pretty cool. And you can call this number right here, and you can schedule a event, if you have a kind of like the opera shows, stuff like that, where they yeah. And I mean, check this out. They still have people working in the front desk here and stuff like that. This place is awesome. And then they have the Egyptian stuff inside there. It's a wicked cool place to come to. Opera, Idaho, March 27th, Friday to 7:30 p.m. to March 29th, Sunday, 2:30 p.m. They still do really cool stuff here. Crazy Love 2025, 2026. It's the way we love opera. Yeah, this place it's still up and running, but yeah, it's cool. And I think they still show movies here. I'll ask the lady real quick. She might be able to tell me real quick. Oh, she took off. She might have went to the restroom or something. Oh, they still have people in here working and stuff. It's cool. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh, and this was the guy. Here, I'll show you real quick. I want to move my bike out of the way. That way it's not in the walkway while people are trying to walk through and stuff. So, if he's still standing there. Yeah. They still have all the stuff up there. But here's the guy.
Anything I can help you with?
No, I was just showing some of this little stuff right here.
Okay.
I'm on a YouTube live. This guy.
Welcome to the Egyptian.
Yeah, this guy's really cool. He let me know that it is still very haunted. So what all kind of shows and stuff do you guys do here?
Well, we just finished a week of Tree Fort, and we had Opera Idaho in here. But we do live entertainment and historical and repertory movies. You can check us out at EgyptianTheater.net.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Have a great day.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really cool people. Kind of a down-to-earth kind of guy. He's pretty cool. Yep. Right, Mr. Mime? Yeah, it's cool. That's cool that he totally was down to go on the YouTube live and like explain it a little bit better than I could. I was having a hard time explaining it, but I just want to give the accurate information instead of, you know what I mean? I just want to make sure everything's accurate. And then I'll show you guys real quick. So this is the Toy Pop store. They didn't have a problem with it last time. All right. Right. Oh, not too bad. Enjoying the day off today. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of cool that this place has been up.
Oh, yeah.
That they put this in here, because before I ended up in prison.
Oh, well,
Because I was doing a bunch of work for this guy, and I did some side work for him, and he gave me a check. Well, I went and cashed it, and I went home to my wife, and we were getting ready to go out and eat, and next thing I know, I had the cops knock on my door.
Whoa.
Hey, Mr. Floyd, you want to step outside? I looked at him, I was like, not really. I've been through 2 seizures today, and I just got off a 12-hour shift of work, kind of just winding down for the night, and I don't get myself in trouble. I stay out of the way. I just do YouTube, and I'm a YouTuber, and I work for Cutco Cutlery, and so then they were like, oh, well, you have a warrant, 2 warrants, one for burglary and one for grand theft.
Whoa.
So when I went and cashed what was my paycheck after I did a bunch of, like, I remodeled bathrooms for this guy, I cleaned up properties, all that stuff. And then he was using, down in Garden City, he stole some bank stubs from there, out of their mailbox. I found out later on. And he's got a machine that can print checks. And so he, you know, just like any other job, you know, you give them your ID and all that stuff, and then they scan it into the system and they put you on the payroll.
Right.
Well, I did that, and well, next thing I know, I end up in prison.
Wow.
So now I'm out on parole.
That sounds insane.
The judge, prosecuting attorneys, her prosecuting attorneys, her attorney, nobody wanted to send me to prison because I was literally 5 months till I'd have been off paper. I would have been off paper right now and been able to go do whatever I wanted, move, state, all that stuff, and now me and the wife are stuck here again.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I mean, I'm glad you're out. You know, you
Right.
can enjoy as much as you can. You know.
Right. Yeah, I still have.
Enjoy the store. Have fun.
Yeah.
If you need anything.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh, yeah. But yeah, this is supposed to be. So, let's see here. So here's one of the tunnels for underneath Boise. And this is just a little shop that's inside the tunnel. Got a little painting there. They got Snoopy, airplanes that do tricks and stuff in the air. Like, yeah, it's a cool thing. I want to come in here and get the wife some stuff and maybe get the kids some stuff. That would be kind of cool. And then they have Stitch. And they have that guy, Spider-Man, some Star Wars stuff. Yeah, this place is cool. Gecko Run, Marble Run, Flex Corner. You can make your own tracks and stuff.
Are you guys from Wisconsin? No, it's me.
And they have like, yeah, it's way cool in here. I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to show you Mr. Mime. This is pretty cool.
Hold down the orange button. Yeah. You can like turn it up and down
That's
for
kinda
how
cool.
fast you want to go.
This is cool.
Oh my god.
I like that one. That one's pretty cool. Yeah, way cool, huh? Heck yeah, Mr. Mime. Isn't it cool? And they're like no bigger than your hand. But when you put it up close to the camera, like you can, it looks so cool inside. And then they have that one. It's pretty cool, like a little bookstore. And they have Harry Potter stuff down here. I guess a lot of people like this one. Sherlock Holmes, or Rose Detective Agency. They do have a Sherlock Holmes one, though, I think. Oh yeah, these are kind of cool too. Like little stores and stuff. These are new. That's like a little neon sign that says fascinating bookstore. But you can't see it through the camera. Sorry, everyone. Coffee store, I love coffee. Heck yeah. 70s model home. Super rad. Cat sitting on the couch. Cool little bedroom. You can see out the window of it. Little coffee store. And then a bookstore on the side of it. And then their little storage area for more stuff that they can bring out. Family Guy. Brickcraft. The little dog. The airplane one I think's cool. I like this one. Ferrari SF24. There's Pokemon stuff here. Oh, some more Harry Potter stuff for the Harry Potter fans. Walt Disney. The castle for Hogwarts. This one I thought was pretty cool, Mr. Mime. Check this out. The old Model T. Old school. Fortnite. Marvel. And they got like Lego plants and stuff. Super cool. This is another marble run. That one would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, that Model T. Yeah, it's all black too. Black and gold. With the white tires. You know what's really cool about white wall tires is, so like, let's see. We use this as an example. Say like, you got the regular black tire with the white walls. The white walls were made out of several little strands that were bound so tight together that they would be able to hold air. And so with the original white wall tires, unlike the ones we have now, they used to have to be cleaned a certain special way so that you didn't ruin the tire. Yeah, I've always liked white wall tires, but like the original stuff, you know what I mean? And like the whole history behind it is super cool, I think. Super Creator, Golden Wheat Bakery, they have all kinds of cool stuff here. Oh, these things actually really do work.
I'm like,
Heck yeah, that would be kind of cool. You know, I've seen those on TV, but I didn't know that they were like actually a thing.
yeah.
That's crazy. Heck yeah, those things are cool. Oh, this is kind of cool. I don't know what they are, but they're cool. I have no idea what these are, but they're pretty cool. Right, Mr. Mime, I'm sorry, I'm kind of a nerd. Some more Star Wars stuff. The Venus flytrap. The sloth, the bear, and the dragon.
Just in case.
Oh, it's the zip stringer, Luna.
Oh yeah. It's going upside down.
Yeah, I've seen those on TV, but I didn't know that they actually like worked. And
Oh yeah, they're
it's
really
cool. These things are pretty cool. See if we can find something we recognize. Finding Nemo. Let's see. My wife would love this because it's an owl and she loves owls. I don't know how much they are, but they're $2.99 a piece. It's not bad. I'm gonna have to come in here and buy some of these because my wife, she loves. I just tossed it in here. Where'd it go? There's like a little owl. There it is. I like that one. That one's cool. So these are 3D printed.
Well, bye guys. Thanks for coming in.
And they're made in like a 3D shop. Mr. Mime, check it out. Remember these when we were kids? Tokens only. 3 tokens. So you have to buy tokens and then you can use this. You can't just use regular money. That's pretty cool. Fireball yo-yo. I'm sure those ones probably have lights and stuff in them. There's Stitch again. Zip string.
That one's my favorite. The little cereal. My other favorite one, and it's a keychain too, is
Thing of little birds.
this guy right here. We were looking at it. That's my favorite. Yes. I have the strawberry one, but it doesn't have a keychain. Like a TikTok for this one. I have just TikTok. Oh my god. My favorite toys are like, I think they're little.
Oh, what's up, Dean Hoff? Dean Hoff, hey, what's up? Oh, I was doing a bike ride and then I was showing and telling the new little toy store that's inside of one of Boise's tunnels. Yeah, Mr. Mime, that's way cool. Yeah, just enjoying the day off today. It's getting windy out there now. Trying to get these clips on my What's up, Dean Hoff? I'm just uh-oh. Hold on guys, I gotta hurry real quick. I gotta put my phone on the charger. I dropped my